I've been procrastinating making this video. Basically, I've decided that I want to try to live more off of the land and come back to nature a little bit. I'm Alex with the Best Gardens DIY. Today I want to talk about cactuses. When we moved here 3 years ago, there was very minimal plants in this yard, but we decided that we try to grow as much as we can, and every day I try to find plants that people don't want, or trees, like that pine tree we planted yesterday. Doesn't look 100% great, but it's a tree. I've had chickens for a while now, but I always forget to pull the eggs out. It's worth a shot at trying to make it live. So every plant that I get, I try to take home. Some make it, some don't, and that's just part of being a gardener. So today I'm gonna pull the eggs out. I'm gonna hard boil some eggs. As the beginning of a new lifestyle I'm starting, you're not gonna have a 100% success rate. That's just not even realistic to expect. But we have a pretty good success rate, and it's always worth the effort. It's my goal to start off eating about 30% fresh grown vegetables and fresh produce and meat and stuff. So we got right here lots of prickly pear cactuses that we're going to plant next to our other cactuses we have out here, and kind of make this like a wall of cactuses or cactus heads, and trying to just live off the homestead. Here's the chickens. Let me see if I can put them on the video, which I thought would be kind of fascinating. So these are the fruiting bodies of cactus. They look like prickly pear. As you can see, they're flowering right now, and they eventually will be edible on those when they turn purple, and they'll be pear-shaped like a pear, and they're pretty good eating actually. These are my chickens. I have 3 big ones and 1 Banty small chicken, and she's actually a really good rooster. She she roosts really good, but she's not a rooster. That's our blue agave. Right here we have about a year's worth of growth of cactuses. Now these were just sticks. Each of these bright green leaves is 1 year's worth of growth. We planted this last year around midsummer, and already we've seen all this growth. Now these cactuses are in full bloom right now, and they're flowering, and this is actually prickly pear. This is the fruit that you can eat. So she sits on them. But these are the eggs I got, so I'm gonna sort these out and figure out what's good and what's not. As you can see, it's kind of a mess in here. Now, a lot of people are worried like, hey, my cactus has some damage on it. For instance, right in here, you can see, even though this tissue is damaged, it does not mean that this cactus is not able to continue to grow. These cactuses tolerate quite a significant amount of damage. We have gopher tortoises in our yard, and gopher tortoises are known to feed on prickly pear cactuses. So they've adapted to be able to not only continue to grow when they're damaged like that, but if they shed a leaf, that leaf will then generate its own roots and form into an all-new cactus. So you end up with asexual reproduction. So I pulled the eggs from the coop. Any eggs that float, I will pull out. But as of right now, we don't have any eggs that float. We'll go ahead and wash in. So you can take just a cutting or a leaf of a cactus and end up with a whole new plant. And that's why cactuses have been able to survive for thousands and thousands of years, and are some of the #1 plants to plant in your home garden, because they're just so durable and they don't require a lot of water. They're excellent at storing water. Here's the pig pen. Another cool thing about this cactus is this really unique design. Between each of the regions where spikes would come out, or thorns, you can see where there's veins or vascular bundles that allow that to transport nutrients to those areas. They love them low quads. Those areas are also areas of rapid growth where buds form. So if you were to just retrieve one of these areas, you'd be able to grow a new cactus with just one of these dormant buds. I'm not trying to go too deep. They don't need to be real deep, but I'm going to put some dirt back on top of the roots. I think it's pretty obvious why gardening is as important as it really is. So basically we've used all natural wood, timbers that we salvaged from trees that had to be cut down. because there's nothing more enjoyable than taking something that didn't exist and creating something that does exist. The only thing that was really purchased was these hog panels, as the field fence like we normally have is not quite durable enough for hogs. I think so. Thanks for watching this video. Please hit that subscribe button and like this video if you did. We'll see you next time in the Best Gardens DIY.